So I asked before we went to the break whether this was Waterloo for the American labor movement. And before, I think, answering that question, can you just explain what these provisions are? And I'm not going to use the phrase that is commonly used because it's such a ridiculous... Let me just give people a little history here. The phrase is coined by a guy by the name of Vance Muse, who is a oil industry lobbyist in Houston, Texas in the 1930s, who is a white supremacist and segregationist, who that's when the term is first brought into use to fight against unions as sites of forced racial integration. The origin of this movement is an origin of a movement of the segregationist white supremacist South against the labor union as a site of forced racial integration. That's the genesis of this, just so people understand where that phrase comes from and why I'm uncomfortable calling it by what it is. But what does it mean for unions and why does it hurt them so much?
Well, I taught